Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about hunger in America. Hunger is a widespread problem in the United States. Most people do not realize the enormity of the problem because we do not see it in our everyday lives. Every person in this country can help by donating time, food, and just a little part of themselves. I would like to talk about some facts and statistics as well as the things we can do to help. Who is affected by hunger in America? Some 15% of U.S. households, 17.4 million families, or about 50 million people, were too poor to buy adequate food last year, according to a new report from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. I found this information on www.wsws.org. Does anyone feel like this number is too high? We are one of the wealthiest nations in the world, so even one person struggling with hunger seems like one too many. Many people do not even report that they have a problem putting food on the table because they feel there's a stigma attached that they cannot support their family. There are many ways that we can diminish this number, and I will discuss this later. What is the cause of hunger in America? There are many factors associated with hunger in America. BaltimoreChronicle.com states that in September of 2009, the U.S. Census Bureau reported rising poverty, failing incomes, and growing numbers of uninsured U.S. households. The economy has been extremely unstable, which has led to many Americans losing their jobs. When jobs are lost, many people have to cut back on necessities. Many people have to decide whether to pay their mortgage or to put enough food on the table. No person should have to make such a decision in this country. So what can we do to end hunger in America? The main thing we can do to end hunger in America is by giving some of ourselves. A very important part of ending hunger is by providing food to people who need it. A simple way of doing this is by donating canned and dry foods to a local pantry or food drive. Another way to help is by giving a little of your time to serve food to people who are in need. A helping hand goes a long way to people in need. It benefits the person in need, but it also benefits the person giving the help. The Student Hunger Drive in the Quad Cities of Illinois and Iowa is an excellent organization to help combat hunger in our area. The Student Hunger Drive is a campaign to collect and donate food to the Riverbend Food Bank by area high school students. My family regularly donates to this cause every fall. The food goes to the area food pantries to help people in need. I am always amazed at the amount of food and support that our community gives to this particular cause. Area high school students receive a party for their efforts, but that cannot be measured by the amount of pride they gain from their efforts. It is a win-win situation for everyone involved, and I can't emphasize enough how good you feel about yourself when you give to others. So what are the advantages to helping end hunger in America? The feeling that you get from helping a fellow American in need is something that cannot be described. FindingHappiness.com states that hunger in America is an embarrassment to those who suffer from it and to those who could do more than they are doing about it. Its reality is a contradiction to our sense of being a generous and compassionate land. For reasons of self-esteem, for reasons of practical economics, and for reasons both moral and ethical, we have to work harder on eliminating hunger. I would like to believe that if I was hungry and in need, someone would be willing to help me and my family. A small amount of time and money can make a huge difference to a person in need. Helping others is such a small thing, but it can make such a huge impact on the lives of other people. When you donate time and food to help people that are hungry, you are not only giving a person food to nourish them, but you're also giving them hope that there are people out there who genuinely care. If every person can just give a little of themselves, we can do extraordinary things to help end hunger in America.